Oh, Merry Christmas, one and all. A reminder that F1 in Review is still very much here. We're returning in the new year, that being 2023, February the 22nd. And boy oh boy, Tristan, haven't we got a lot to talk about when we return?
We absolutely do. Merry Christmas, and we hope you're having a wonderful festive period wherever you are in the world. And given this is a time for thank yous, a time for reflection, and we've got a few weeks off to reflect on the series last year and the F1 season last year, we thought we'd do a few thank yous ourselves, primarily to you, the listeners. We wouldn't be here without you, and if it's 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or the full hour that you listen to us every week or every other week, whenever you fancy listening to us, we'd like to thank you for everything that you've contributed to the podcast over the last 12 months, and if you've been listening further than that before as well. And there are an awful lot of you now, yes. Actually, literally thousands. We have listeners I can see in the Netherlands, the United States, Japan, India, South Africa. Literally, we are I think in almost every continent around the world, which is quite incredible. If anyone knows anyone in Antarctica, please let me know. I'd love to get that one also off the list. It'd be great if we could be played at the bottom of the world. And so we'd just like to say thank you very much. As Tom says, we can't wait to come back next year. So much stuff has already gone on, hasn't it, Tom?
Indeed, it's classic, isn't it? It's one of those where the season ends, we have our awards episodes, our winners and losers, everything's being tied up nicely, then boom, we saw the reshuffle on track in terms of drivers, but then the team principals thought, no, it's time for our turn to go and resign, go elsewhere, and a lot of things I think we're seeing the beginning of in terms of how teams are going to progress, where they want to go, what direction they feel they're going to be going in next year. And many teams, I'm not going to mention any aside from Ferrari, but are very much spinning the wheel again and hoping for different results. But you'll hear our thoughts in a more in-depth fashion come the new year. But to echo Tristan's words, thank you very much for all the time that you listen to us, be it minutes, hours plus, whether you've joined in the last few weeks, months, or indeed been with us all the way from when we started this in the middle of lockdown 1 in 2020. And it's amazing to see it. Tristan tells us every sort of time we record this where our listeners are, broadly speaking, in terms of country, how many there are as well. And it does stagger me that so many of you around the world are tuning in day after day, week after week, to listen to us all ramble on with our half-baked theories and ideas about where teams and drivers are going. But do stick with us. If you're enjoying this, do spread it far and wide as well. And we look forward to meeting you again, albeit virtually, and telling you our thoughts about races and team movements in the next year of 2023. So keep safe, and we'll now return to our winter hibernation.